Hello, my name is Regina, and this is my first YouTube video. I'd like to dedicate it to my daughter Gianna, who loves to scrapbook with her mom, but I also like to dedicate it to a very talented scrapbooker by the name of Bona. I've had the pleasure of meeting her through the internet, and she is a wonderful, wonderful person. And her friendship means more to me than she will ever know. So this is also dedicated to her, and the mini is actually for my sister, who was lucky enough to go to Paris earlier this year. So I hope she enjoys this and fills it with all of her beautiful pictures. And here we go. This is the cover. I did some Tim Holtz fragments along with 7 Gypsies beaded chain and a Tim Holtz key that says life. I have some cards here that spell out Paris, which she can flip through. And this is the cover. And it's been glimmer misted and inked. I added rub-ons, Prima flowers, and some Prima bling. And the doorknob that says open. On the back side is an Eiffel Tower that just dangles, so I figured she can add a photo underneath it. And I use this from my Sizzix die cut, and it's been embossed and inked and glimmer misted as well. On this side I made a pocket with 3 journaling tickets that I stamped, so she can add a lot of different journaling about her trip. I like these a lot. I think they came out really nice. Here's the back side. This one says evidence, facts, our story. So they just tuck right in there. I added these little words that say bonjour, and then added crackle accents on top to make it look aged. I used the Heidi Swap bird along with the crown and just sanded it with my Tim Holtz sanding block. On the back page I left it simple and just spelled out Paris. She can tuck a photo right here. I love this page. I used the 7 Gypsies elastic cords to hold this journaling pocket in place. And here's another insert that says top secret. And newsflash. So it just tucks right in there. I stamped and embossed this corset, and then stamped the word vintage, top secret, and then this says viewer discretion advised, and a little sticker that says flirty. And I also added some 7 Gypsies paper tape. On this side I made a mini within a mini. So I just cut out the paper that said photographs from the design paper so she can add more pictures. So I just put photo corners, and I used decal edge scissors to cut the sides and ink them. And it's been velcroed down so she can remove it. This is a tab that I inserted that I glimmer mist and heat embossed, and used some Heidi Swap tickets and Prima flowers and Prima bling. On the back side, I also used a stamp that I love. I think she's beautiful. She actually reminds me of my grandmother when she was younger. And I also used some more Prima flowers and a Karen Foster brad. It's really pretty. And some Heidi Swap tape. I love this page as well. It's actually mirror paper. And I cut out paper from the design paper that says Pleasant Reflections. So I thought it went well with the mirror theme. And I just added some lace to the bottom. On this page I also kept simple. It's just a tab right here that I left kind of loose. Just stapled it on the edge. And she can add a photo underneath. And this is some Heidi Swap ribbon that says C'est la vie. And also some Heidi Swap letters that say C'est la vie. On this side I did a 7 Gypsies paper bag, which I heat embossed. I also added some paper tape to the edge, and these swivels open and she can insert some goodies she collected on her trip inside the bag. On the back is her name, Monica, and I also heat embossed it, and also heat embossed this chandelier, which I love because the embossing powder was actually iridescent. It looks white, but it came out iridescent, so the colors are really pretty. On this page I left it simple so she can add a photo. So I just used some ultra thick embossing powder on the flower, and I cut this lens out of the paper and used my iTop brad maker to make a custom brad, and I dipped it in the ultra thick embossing powder, and I just did it repeatedly, and it just made it real shiny. I think it came out really pretty. And just added a jelly bean journaling spot, and also just a paper clip, vintage paper clip, and Heidi Swap jewel corners. And on this side, I love this dress form, and I had a stamp that I stamped and edged the outside with a stylus, and just added some snaps to go with the theme. On this side I added a pocket with some more inserts, and I found a stamp that actually matched the paper that says Just a Note. So I stamped that on some acetate and embossed it. And I love this. I stamped Altered Book and put it inside a bottle cap, and then applied crackle accents on top, and it cracked. Thought it came out really nice. And on the back I just had to do vintage doors, a vintage door that says vintage on the flower, and you open it and it actually just says, it actually just has 2 pockets that are clear. And on this side it has more pockets for photos, and I just used a sticker that says Yummy, heat embossed the fork and the knife and the spoon, and burnt the edges. And on the back it just says Bon Appetit. And on this page it just has a film strip that I laced the sides with ribbon, and this button actually says Made in Paris, so I thought it went perfect with the theme. And on this side I just did a Tim Holtz technique where you add the clock along with the little clock hands. And this is the back. It says Love, Gina. And I just dangled some charms from a bell bar. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope she enjoys this mini. And thank you for watching. Bye.